So I popped my blessing a few days ago and got Fire Hacker, also known as 7 or 1X, also known as Tricks. Something I noticed early on about the hackers is that they skip leg day, and for that reason, he looks a lot better unawakened. They are also really good at doing tricks with a Rubik's Cube without even touching it. But these things don't really matter. What actually matters is how to build him, where he can be used, and is he actually any good? I will try my best to answer these questions for you by the end of this video. And if I miss anything, please share with us in the comments. Let's start off by taking a look at his skills. His first skill will leave a branding effect for 2 turns with a 50% chance that goes up to a 70% chance after skill ups. His second ability attacks all enemies for times, and each hit has a 50% chance to leave one of 4 debuffs. After skill ups, this skill will also go up to a 70% chance to land debuffs and will be reusable in 3 turns. His third skill is a passive that will remove 1 beneficial effect on the enemies with a 50% chance with each attack. In addition, every time the enemy target boss excluded gains a turn, the target's HP is reduced by 3% for every harmful effect granted. He also has a very strong 40% defense leader skill for Arena. After reading his skills, I decided runing him on Despair Will, Speed, HP. However, I think there is a few different ways you can build tricks. For his 4 set, I would recommend either Despair, Swift, or Violent. And for his 2 set, I would recommend either Focus, Will, Revenge, or Seal. You can also change his slot 6 to Accuracy instead of HP for a better chance to strip and apply debuffs. I would also argue that Despair Seal is the best rune combo you can go with because these rune sets can potentially apply additional harmful effects that help get the most out of his passive. As you can see, people are using tricks in 3 different areas in the game that include Arena, Guild Wars, and TOA. But before we get into that, allow me to test and break down exactly how his unique passive works and how you can get the most out of it. To start off, I wanted to know if branding will help his passive deal additional damage, especially since he applies it with his first skill. As you can see, the Hellhound takes 420 for damage with the branding applied, and he also takes the same amount of damage from another debuff. So it turns out this theory was wrong. It won't deal any additional damage. But what if we apply the max amount of debuffs? We can do quick math by multiplying 3 by the max number of debuffs that can be applied on one enemy. As you can see in the settings, there can be 10 harmful effects applied on a single target. So 3% times 10 would mean his passive can deal up to 30% damage when an enemy gets a turn with max debuffs. Having Tricks and Sarth in the same team means you will only need to land 7 dots and 3 additional harmful effects to defeat an enemy. However, you will be dealing damage in order to apply these effects, so you won't need to land as many harmful effects depending on the enemy's current HP status. This makes Tricks extremely good in TOA, Normal, Hard, and Hell. Now, before you start buying a bunch of packs to try and get Tricks, I want to make sure you know that you can buy a pack worth $100 for only $90, thanks to the sponsor of this video, Packsify. Packsify is a Discord community with over 10,000 members that saved players over $4.1 million over the last 3 years, and guess what? They're launching an application that makes getting discounts effortless. When it comes out, it will be the first specialized application for discounts, and the Packsify team has prepared a little something for our community to celebrate. If you join through the link in the description, you automatically get a chance to win $1,000 in packs in their big birthday contest. That's right, all you have to do is click the link below to join the waiting list, and the PSC Discord server and $1,000 worth of packs could be yours. Only new members who sign up through this link qualify for the contest, so your chances of winning the prize are pretty good. Hurry up because the winner will be announced on May 10th. Thank you Packsify for sponsoring this video. Now let's talk about PvP. He's clearly more for Arena and RTA based off of his leader skill, but you can still kinda use him in the same way for Guild Wars. As you can see, I'm using him with this tanky fire team as a stripper and to also help slowly burn down the enemies through debuffs. He's not as good here as he can be in Arena because you have less allies to apply debuffs, but he can still get the job done. Now for Arena, you can use him in a couple different teams. You can use a heavy dot team like I showed in TOA to burn down slow tanky teams. Or you can use him as your main stripper in a cleave team. As a good example, I can replace Tiana on this team and add Trix to keep the defense leader for Khaki, and use Trix as the only stripper who can also help apply defense breaks in case the Galleon misses a few. He also performs really well in RTA. But before I show you my matches that I used him in, I forgot to mention that he pairs really well with Amber, the Water Battle Angel. I will show you a match I found with someone using them together. Just imagine if you add a Sarth and a Nephthys to this team and you make it fast, tanky, and everyone on high resistance. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing someone. That also lands a lot of debuffs and would be great to pair with Trix. It works great, but I wanted to try him out for myself. I kept a similar Rune build and decided to build a TO team around him. Also, thanks to the 10 years events, I also finally summoned Oliver and Dark Robo, who actually pairs really well with Trix. But it's worth noting they are both still new and aren't fully skilled up yet. Also, I'm a low rank as usual because I haven't been doing RTA, and when I do, I'm messing around with fun teams as usual.
You sure about that? That's why?
But I hope you enjoy these matches I recorded while ranking up, and it gives you a better understanding of how to use Trix in RTA. Make sure to stay or skip to the end to see my final thoughts on Trix and where I would rank him in the 4 areas I showed him in this video. You made it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching this far, and I hope you've enjoyed the showcase. My final thoughts on Trix is that he is a reliable stripper with a very unique passive that can help you in TOA and PvP. For these parts of the game, I would give him a C rank for Guild Wars, B rank for Arena, A rank for RTA, and S rank for TOA.
It's hard being a slick head, but it's real being a slick head.